One day out from Mexican Nationals, the best I've ever felt. Like, I'm already on cloud 10, better than cloud 9. Are there cloud levels? I feel like I'm in Super Mario with like all these different levels. Part 2, peak week protocols, Mexican Nationals show day.
I need her, when she on me, I don't feel so lonely.
I am one day out for the 3rd time this year, and then on Monday I'm gonna say I'm one day out again, and I promise that is it for 2022. Okay, so one day out. It is Saturday, December 10th. Competition Mexican Nationals is tomorrow. I am feeling so good, like so good, so good. I have never felt this low stress and calm and organized and just like ready, but I feel like I'm not ready, but I am ready. But I also feel like I've entered this new level of me, and I don't even know how to like properly describe it. So 2 days ago I was super calm, and then yesterday I was feeling like a little bit anxious, like the competition nerves, I guess, were kicking in. But then today I woke up and I'm like, it's fucking tomorrow. Like I'm ready. I am here for this. I am all in, and it's great. So I want to go through kind of like the peak week protocols that we have done so far this week. Every peak week for me so far has been different. I think with most athletes, peak weeks are going to be somewhat different just because our bodies are never going to be the exact same. There's going to be little fluctuations. So how we did peak week last show in Mexico City, I was trying to cut weight the day before and trying to come in a little bit more conditioned. This time it's the opposite. We're trying to fill me out. I am my lowest body weight this morning, which it seems like a good thing, but as a competitor, I don't want that because I'm almost too lean and I have a little bit too much. You can see like the shoulder lines and stuff. I'm starting to get that in my legs, and we don't want that. So we have to fill me out even more, which means my body needs to consume more carbohydrates. We're keeping my water and my sodium the same. That's kind of what we're doing. So this peak week is a little bit different. Now, usually I have a 4-day in a row peak week training protocol, and that usually it's dropped down by about 75% of the intensity, and then my coach kind of gives me the certain exercises that he wants me to do or certain muscles to hit. I get to choose my exercises. The day before my competition, I have like no steps programmed and no training. It's just like chill out. This time we're doing it differently. I am actually working out today, which I'm really excited. We did a glute workout a couple days ago, and the fullness in my backside was amazing. So my coach is already really happy that we've decided to do it this way, and I'm really excited to see how that results in my presentation and performance tomorrow. Like I said, this is the most calm I have ever been. A couple days ago, Christian picked me up and he was like, I've never seen you this calm traveling and with a competition. And I was like, for him to say that, like, that says a lot. He's seen me in everything. He knows when I am stressed and when I'm not. And for him to like even say something like that, that's a love language to me. Thank you to say that. And it just kind of made me feel even more calm. You know, when somebody says, are you in a bad mood? And it triggers you even more. It's kind of like the opposite when I'm in a good mood, and then he emphasizes that. I'm like, okay, yes, I'm exactly where I need to be. So that was such a nice thing to hear. In the last video, I was talking about the meal prep service. I have my rice cakes and some food in there. That, I think, has been one of the best decisions I have ever made. The more I can do that next year when I'm traveling, I think just like with any kind of competition travel, I know it's going to make a world of difference. It is one less thing. Like, I don't even have to measure my food right now because for the first day, I measured everything that athlete had prepared for me and it was all perfect. So now I don't even need my food scale. I'm just like, open the bag, eat the food, and that's done. It is fucking nice. It is such a nice feeling. If I can encourage you, whether you're an athlete, whether you're competing, whether you have to be 100% with your macros or your nutrition or whatever or not, if you're traveling and you can get meal prep service, I 10 out of 10 recommend doing that. I think is such a smart opportunity and available resource for us these days. So like I said, we are feeding into this show. I am eating 900 calories more today than I did this time last Saturday. Now today is the highest that it's been. It's mostly carbohydrates, but earlier this prep, I think I was at like 50 or 70 grams of carbs, like consistently. Prep is not sustainable if I have not emphasize that clearly enough yet. But today we're at 230 grams and we're gonna fill me out because again, today I weighed in lowest than I can literally ever remember my body weight being. And that says a lot. And I'm very conditioned right now. Oh my God, I have glute ham tie-ins. I have glute ham tie-ins. I have never had those before. And they have shown up. They showed up 2 days ago. If you saw, I posted on TikTok, I posted on my Instagram stories, I posted on a Reels video. I saw them at the gym and I literally cried. And then I showed Christian, I was like, you have to come see this. And he saw it, and then I sent it to my coaches and I was like, I'm done. This morning when I checked in, my posing coach Kat, she commented on my back pose and she said perfect, and I was like, Like everything right now, I'm so freaking emotional. Everything right now is so perfect and I am so proud of myself. Just especially how this last week has been. Everything is coming together. I'm feeling so good and I'm just like really, really happy with everything. Oh my God. Oh, and I did want to emphasize, a lot of competitors will talk about their stage weight comparisons. There isn't anything wrong with that, but for me, I don't think it provides any data at all. Earlier this year, I competed, my first show this year was the Cancun Classic. I am literally down, as of this morning, 10 pounds since show day, and that was in September. Less than 3 months, and I am down 10 pounds. So saying what my stage weight is, and then if I was to compare like last year's stage weight versus this year, we're still trying to find my ideal physique. For context, if you ever hear an athlete talk about their stage weight, I think it needs to be a respected term and relevant to like when they get to like their prime physique. So if I go on stage tomorrow and the judge is like, this is exactly where you need to be, then I know that like moving forward in next year, my stage weight, like this number is a good number to focus on. But that being said, I already know that I need to gain at least 5 pounds of muscle tissue. I just need bigger size overall for bikini. If I'm too lean, if I'm too conditioned, if I have too many like lines around my muscles, that is not a good look for bikini. That's not the criteria and that's not what the judges want to see. So I will actually not lose points. That will absolutely affect my placing at competitions. And I want to show my bikini. I do not have an upper body. With bikini, you do not need to have implants, but you do need to have an hourglass shape. That is ideally what the goal is. Competitors might go for a breast augmentation. I am very much not into that, but this is the alternative. We stuff the shit out of our bra. So just like putting this into perspective, this is how much padding there is in here. I have, you know, those like sports bra cups that like everybody hates? I have 4 of them on each side, plus the teddy bear stuffing, like pillow stuffing inside of these. These are stuffed literally to the tits. But when I go on stage, like you can't see that they're fake on stage. Obviously I yank the skin up, but I did just want to show you that because that's not really talked about as a bikini competitor. So what's in store for me and what usually happens the day before competition? We have to do athlete check-ins. So I've already registered online many months ago. I have to do my athlete check-in, which means I have to go there. I do my height to make sure I'm in the right height class, and then I'll get like my little number, and then I get to like show it off on Instagram and just kind of say like, hey, I'm here, I'm checked in and I'm ready to go. That is later in the afternoon. Before every meal today, I do a check-in with my coaches, which means posing routine, front and back pictures with my suit on, because they want to see how I look after each meal, because tomorrow's schedule has actually changed. From what I understand, it was supposed to start at 9 a.m. and now it's starting at noon. Apparently I look better right now with more carbohydrates in my body, which could work to my advantage because we're gonna have more time. I also will wash my hair. I will do my last coat of Pro-Tan, and that actually stays on until after the competition. So I will do my last coat, get a little bit darker, and then tomorrow morning I do the top coat, which is kind of like the final shebang. Just chilling out for the afternoon, and that's it. It is one day out, and I'm just feeling so good. Queen status.
I need her, when she on me, I don't feel so lonely.
Worst intro ever. Today is like a really light day, so I usually never train the day before a competition. It is usually like full rest. We're liking the fullness that my body is showing after like with a bunch of carbs and kind of getting like a little bit of pump. So it is a glutes and delt day, but it is like medial and posterior. So just trying to like instill a little bit more fullness for tomorrow. So everything's like really light. I think one of the biggest challenges for me when training on peak week is really listening to 75 or 70 or 60% intensity and not pushing it because I'm a jackass.
I need her, when she on me, I don't feel so lonely. She's such a fucking hoe, I love it. When she on me, I don't feel so lonely. She's such a fucking hoe, I love it. I need her, when she on me, I don't feel so lonely.
I just realized as I was working out today that not only is this my last workout, it is my last workout before the competition afterwards, and I probably won't be training, I don't know, for like 3 or 4 days, which really it's like not a big deal. I don't know, it just hit me in the feels. But I had a really good workout and I'm really happy with everything, so the work is done. I'm so excited for tomorrow.
workout is done. Back in the hotel, going back to my habitación. I have to do check-in number 3 today. Then I eat, shower, rest, athlete check-ins. Just checked in. Just gonna leave that there. 677 tomorrow. Holy shit, it is show day. And this officially marks out the 48 hours. I'm like almost in tears with how insane this is going to be. Between when the Olympia amateur starts, so 48 hours from now, is the wildness. That's better. Woke up this morning, felt really good. My weight was actually a little bit lower. Last night, my coaches and I kind of pre-planned for all of the food I am going to be eating. The show is actually starting later in the day today, and we don't think I'm gonna go on to like 3 o'clock, which is gonna work to my advantage. I get more time to eat more food, which is nice. It is just about 8 o'clock in the morning. I've already had 1 meal done. I'm gonna have 2 more before I go to the venue at noon. I am hand as shit. I do have like a final top coat to apply. I have my makeup to do, my hair. I'm in the hotel room by myself, so it's quiet. I have all of my meals packed, backup extra meals packed and everything, so I am organized to the tits. And I am just, I feel really good. I have kind of like pre-packed for everything because tomorrow morning, apparently, and we need to figure this out. So December 12th is Day of Guadalupe, which in Mexico is a really famous day where a bunch of people, and I know I'm gonna butcher this, so I apologize to Mexicans in advance if I do butcher this, that basically they march to Mexico City. We have to take a bus from Puebla to Mexico City, which is 2 hours away tomorrow morning, in order to get to the airport to get to our flight. So apparently there's going to be tons of people like marching on highways and roads and stuff. And I'm like, at 5 o'clock in the morning, we might be leaving the hotel at 3:30 tomorrow morning. We'll see. But I have like everything packed. So things I need today, things I need tonight, things I don't need until Vegas that can like get packed away. So I am just organized to the tits, and I have to be. And that's gonna help me stay calm. I promise I'm calm right now. I am just getting ready. I'm so ready for this. I am backstage. Nothing exciting happens. We just chill, feet up, relax, eat some food, check-ins with coaches, and then just wait. Makeup done.
I need her, when she on me, I don't feel so lonely. She's such a fucking hoe, I love it. She's such a fucking hoe, I love it.
That was wild. I'm like almost in tears. I did cry a little bit. It has not sunk in yet. I have my IFBB pro card. I'm a professional bikini competitor. I have an amazing trophy. I'm still going to Las Vegas, but I'm not allowed to compete in the amateurs anymore. Like, I'm actually not allowed. We're gonna go to Vegas for a few days. We're still going to enjoy. We're probably going to watch the amateurs. Change of plans. We are now actually taking a bus tonight to Mexico City to get on the flight. This was all booked before this happened. We are now, instead of doing it super early tomorrow morning, we are now getting on a bus tonight. We will get into Mexico City 1:30 in the morning. We have a hotel there. We will stay there. Our flight is at noon tomorrow or 11. I don't know the time difference. And then we are flying to Vegas. At least we don't have to stress. I need to shower and eat. Not even a cheat meal. I just want my chicken and maybe a rice cake and shower and go to bed. Wow.